I think it's to help as many people as possible and to get them to overcome things or to see, a new standpoint in their life. I guess just, seeing the people in schools and on the news, and then all the suicides happening lately, I'm just like, this is not good. This doesn't seem good. And I thought, how can I help people, overcome this stuff? So I started thinking, and I'm like, maybe I could write a book, something that people might actually read and connect with. And then I'm like, well, maybe I can help people with this. So let's incorporate, my love for writing and helping people together. The main character is Lacey, and she is emotionally depressed, and she's able to, pretend to, kill herself, and this entire school that she goes to is affected by it, and even people that don't go to the school are affected by it. It shows you that every decision you make affects somebody else, and I think that's the biggest idea of the entire story. I think they'll learn more to, look deeper into people to see what they're actually feeling, because there's people at my school that are faking their smiles right now, and I know it, and I can see it, and I just hope that if they are more aware of the things that can happen to people, suicide, then maybe they'll look deeper into somebody, and if they see somebody that's, looking sad or something, they'll go up and say, do you need to talk to me or something, just anything like that to help. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's days when everybody feels down, but, sometimes it's just harder to get back up. And I think that all relates to possibly depression. I don't know, but I think there's just some days where I don't even want to get out of bed because there's just no reason to. It's definitely true for a lot of people. I mean, you could be the most popular person in school, you can have the perfect boyfriend or girlfriend, you can be a straight A student, but you can still have these days where you just feel like, like horrible. You don't even, want to wake up. You don't want to do anything. You have no motivation whatsoever. And just because your life is so-called perfect, it doesn't mean it actually is. I mean, people don't know your full story. They don't know your backstory. They don't know what you're going through. They only see what they see. Being more aware of people and how their actions and what they say, just how they say things, you can get a clue of how they might actually be feeling. And it's hard, but if you're in tune with that stuff, you can, somehow just understand them more and help them as best you can. Just talking to them can help, anything like that can help them. What I've been doing more is even people I don't talk to at school, obviously we all have, a bunch of Facebook friends of people we don't really talk to, we just know them. And what I've tried to do is, if they, post like a sad status or something, I'll send them a message and I'll give them like a compliment or something. Or if they post a picture on Facebook, I'll, give them a compliment again, just to try to, even if they're not, depressed or whatever, I'll still do it anyway. And I think that's one way people can help, because you feel more comfortable talking online than you do in person. So that's, one way you can help somebody that you don't really know. Because I know for one thing, I would feel weird going up to somebody that looks sad in school. And I just feel like I'm nosy and in their business. So it's a lot easier to do it online. So that's one way to get started in helping. For me, it's just easier to talk to people online and instead of looking them face to face. I compliment them, send them inspiring messages or something, just, to maybe make them smile for like a minute or something. I hope, that it helps them. Yeah, I mean, we start talking, and then some people I now, because of that online, I talk to them more so in school, and I'll be just like, hey, what's up? Just stuff like that. Little tiny conversations, but it's better than nothing. I think because it's such a major issue in today's society that if we don't do something about it now, it's just going to continue to get worse. And, you know, us teens, we're more able to connect with other teens rather than adults because we can feel like we can relate to them easier. And I think that's really important because if other teens are helping other teens, they'll feel more comfortable. I mean, it's kind of weird to talk about your problems with an adult if you think about it. So I think if more teens were able to help other teens, it'd make things, it would help, you know, the society. And I think, you know, maybe people would be a little bit happier.